watching my Xenn Adrift YouTube channel. Welcome to everybody. And Xenn Adrift, Xenn is short for Xennial because I am a Xennial. I'm a Xennial empty nester who has decided to live life on my own terms. And recently that has meant moving to Mexico. Adrift. I am definitely adrift. So I wanted to just introduce myself or reintroduce myself. I have some content on this channel from my empty nester content that was, a couple of years back. But now we're into something different. So I wanted to do this video reintroducing myself, introducing the new content on this page. I am currently recording from Morelia, Mexico, which is my first stop, might be my last stop, because I love this city down. I've been here, I don't even know anymore, 10 days. It hasn't been 2 weeks yet. But I'm absolutely loving it. As you can see, I am outdoors in the park. I did a little bit of work this morning at a cafe, and then I brought my dog out here to the park because we absolutely love being out here in the middle of the day. The weather is gorgeous. I am in the mountains of Mexico, so central Mexico, in the mountains. This city is known for having eternal spring weather. So for the most part, the weather stays in the 70s, and that is exactly what I was looking for. I know a lot of people love getting out to the beaches. They're out in Tulum, they're out in Playa del Carmen, they're in Merida, which is close to the beach. Honey, Houston is hot enough. Houston is hot enough, and I've had enough. So, this is where I decided to land. I was also considering, quite a few other cities that are in central Mexico, the biggest being Mexico City or CDMX. But I also am at the point in life where the big city, CDMX is like New York City. I don't want it. I don't want it. I think the best comparison that I can give, if we're talking Texas cities, this city would probably compare closest to Austin. Maybe San Antonio as well. Morelia is a UNAM city, which means it is a historically protected city. Everything's here, like in this area, the area around this park. There are many schools. So there's a medical school, a nursing school, a dental school, a law school, a culinary school. All of the major professional schools are right here near this park. Also close or in this park are their government buildings. And so it's a really beautiful place to be. Right behind me is the Natural Science Museum or Natural History Museum. One of those museums, I believe it's history, is right behind me. I'm looking for my dog. Quality. Oh, okay. She's having a time. You having a good time? Okay, good. So anyway, how did I choose Morelia? I chose Morelia. I'll say this. I did not know about Morelia at all. I was looking at cities like Guadalajara, Oaxaca, um, Cuernavaca is a smaller town that's, about a 45-minute to an hour drive outside of Mexico City. So I was looking at those cities, but Morelia is a city that I had not heard of before. And when I shared with a friend of mine that I was planning to move to Mexico, she told me that she has a godmother who's lived in Mexico for about 10 years. And she told me, she said, you have to check out Morelia. That's where she is. And I thought, oh, okay, well, yeah, let me look at that city. Let me look it up. Let me see what's on YouTube about it. Let me, do my research. And so I did just that. And some of the YouTubers whose videos I've been watching for a few years have landed here at certain points and had wonderful, beautiful things to say about the city, how beautiful it is, how clean it is, and the people that, I've landed exactly where I'm supposed to be. So let me get back to the story about my friend, because this is the funniest thing ever. So she told me about Morelia. I looked it up. Almost immediately, Morelia moved to the top city on my list. And so I messaged her back and was like, hey, I see all the things I want to see. Morelia is it. Please tell your godmother that I'm coming out there. And my friend said, oh, friend, I'm so sorry I got the cities mixed up. My godmother is actually in Merida. And I was like, oh, I said, well, that makes a lot of sense. I've been seeing that a lot of Black families, a lot of Black expats are out in the Merida area. But I don't want to go out there. It's too hot. I don't want to deal with heat. I want to be in eternal spring. So it was all this. She was like, oh yeah, but I'll still put you in touch. All of those things. And so anyhow, time goes on. I make my move. I landed here a little over a week ago. But before coming, of course, I looked at Facebook groups to see if there were groups of expats in this area. Of course, I found a group, asked my questions inside there just to get a feel of, what the people were like and the foreigners to Mexico. So all the expats are not Americans. Some are from Canada, some are from, many other places. And there are also locals who are in the group that, help share information that we need to know. And so anyhow, I just got a really good feel for the group and announced that I would be arriving because I wanted a soft place to land. I wanted a soft place to land, and I wanted, to know that people my speed, right? People my speed are out here. And so they were very much welcoming and warm. And I was invited to one of the brunch meetups. And so, honey, these people brunch. Sorry, all these ants are on my backpack and I don't want to take them home with me. So anyhow, they brunch. So I went to the brunch last Thursday and I met up with the group and I sat down, introduced myself. I was introduced to the group and introducing myself to people. And I sat down with a group of women, one of which is a Black woman. And, we're all talking and getting to know each other. And someone asked me, now, how did you choose Morelia? Because most people don't know about Morelia until they've done some traveling through Mexico. And so I told the group, oh, it's a funny story. And I told them what I told you about my friend whose godmother she thought lived here, but she actually doesn't live here. She lives in Merida, but I decided to come here because I saw how beautiful it is, ... So the brunch ends, and I can tell you when I showed up at the brunch, I was still so, like, I had just moved into my apartment that morning. I was still really like amped up and had like all this adrenaline from moving to a new place. Y'all, the damn mosquitoes, they're the same. Okay, they are relentless here. Let me put my jacket back on. And so I was very nervous and amped up, just everything new and the language barrier and, trying to speak my little bit of Spanish and all of those things. And so when I got there, I just felt like just a ton of relief, just like I could exhale. And like, okay, I've put my eyes on people and spoken to people who are from where I'm from and who know what I'm going through. And they were all so welcoming and gracious and all of the things. So anyhow, at the end of the brunch, the Black woman that I told you was there, we chatted a little bit, exchanged information. No, I don't even think we didn't exchange information yet. But we're in that group. So she was like, we'll get in touch. But she invited me to come, to go with her on Sunday to it's a cafe. They do kind of a karaoke, and one of the men in the group sings there. And she was like, and when he sings this one song, I get up and dance. So she invited me. And I was like, yes, absolutely. I would love to go and listen to singers and dance a little bit. I love to dance. So I left that brunch, and I'm walking back to my apartment from the brunch, and my friend who initially told me about her godmother living here sent me a message, and she was just checking in. She's like, I'm checking in, see how things are going. I hope all is okay. And by the way, did you ever meet up with the brunch groups? Like, have you, gotten around to meeting the people in the group? And so I told her, funny story is I just walked out of the brunch. I feel so much better. And then I told her, and I was like, it's so funny because there's one Black lady there. I was so happy. There's one Black lady there, and she invited me to go dancing with her on Sunday. So I'm definitely going to do that. And I said, and I told her the name. I'm not going to say her name on this video, but I told her the lady's name. And she said, her message back to me was the lady's name. She said, is she a short lady? Does she have a short afro? And I was like, I know this is not happening. I said, are you about to tell me that's your godmother? She sent a picture, and sure enough, it was the lady. Isn't that a funny story? It is her godmother. So her godmother does, in fact, live here in Morelia. But she travels so much. I mean, she's a retiree, honey. She is out there. So she moves around a lot. And so I guess maybe at the time that my friend asked, she was in Merida at that moment. So all of that to say, I have landed here. I've been here, adjusting, getting used to the climate, getting used to the people, getting used to a very much easier and simpler way of life. And what I can say is that probably on day 2, day 3, my stress levels, all the stress that I had been feeling in the United States, it's like it just melted off of me. I feel so good here. And I know it's early, but it's a huge difference. It's a huge difference. I'll say this. Americans have a lot to learn from the Mexican people when it comes to hospitality, when it comes to being gracious, especially with people who are immigrating. Maybe I'll talk more about this in another video, but there's in the travel nomad space, expat space, there's some a divide about whether we're expats or whether we're immigrants, and that it's American privilege to be able to call yourself an expat rather than an immigrant. And I'll say this for my own personal experience. Before I left the United States, I was like, I'm an expat. I'm gonna go travel around and, I'll be an expat nomad and see what life is like and see where I want to land. Now that I'm here, and it feels like 5 years of stress have just fallen off of my bones, baby, I'm an immigrant. I immigrated from the United States to Mexico for a better way of life. And so that's how I see myself right now. And I feel blessed to be here. I feel blessed to have landed in a space where I do feel welcomed, and where the people have treated me nothing short of just respect and dignity. I think we're losing that in the U.S. I'm not going to get into the politics of it all. I just wanted to drop in and say that I am here, and to let you all know that I've been taking plenty of video through all my travels. And so now that I am settled, I will be editing and uploading. And my goal is to get 1 to 2 videos up a week. Maybe 1 video and a few shorts up a week. But I'm so happy that you've decided to join me on this journey and adventure. And yeah, I can't wait to share all of the things with you all. If you have questions, okay, let me say this. I was about to say, if you have questions, ask me anything. If you have questions about my experience, I'm happy to share things about my experience. This is not going to be this is how to move abroad channel. No, this is my journey. And there will be very few videos of me sitting like this in front of the camera. The beauty here is so spectacular. I want you all to see what I see. I hope that it feels to you like you're walking along with me. So most of my videos are going to be shot from my Meta Ray-Ban glasses. Again, so you can feel like you're like walking beside me and you're seeing the things as I see them. I don't need to be, that's what I do now. I don't need to be the center of the video. I want the city to speak for itself. I want the people to speak for itself. I mean, like, I'm sitting in the park right now. The students are all here. Like, there are students that came to have lunch, the nursing students, medical students. They're out here having lunch with one another. There are couples out here having, lunch in the park together. There's a lady who looks like she's dressed like she was working, and she's like taking a nap on the park bench. It's wonderful. It is. I'm just so happy to be here, and I'm really, really happy to share this time in my life with you all. So that's what this is about. I can't wait to share the rest with you. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can ensure that you see videos as they pop up. And and share with the free living folks in your life, share with the people who know someday they'll want to do it, but right now is not the time. um yeah, thank you for joining me on this journey. We'll talk soon.